due to technical difficulties, I had to, okay, make a long story short. I wasn't paying attention when I was recording this. I was dead tired, so I had no idea what I was doing for half the time. Anyway, so I lost about the first minute of this recording. All you have to do is take the ice cream back to his girlfriend, and then you get this lovely cutscene of amazing length. So, I really don't have much to say about this part, and you guys really didn't miss anything. But you get to see how easily Lan gets tired, and how big of a wuss he is. Even though he has no moral doubts about sending in his brother into a place of ridiculous danger in order to fight things that could potentially wipe him from existence forever, but whatever, Lan doesn't care. Now look, this lovely castle, I guess we can go in now, right? Well, guess what? Denied! You can't! No! And you know why? Well, you'll find out the next time I start recording, whenever I choose to do that again. Even though the next part is so much more enjoyable than this one. But, no, I'll put that off until I feel like it. Y'all can wait, shoot. I don't know anything else to fill up your guys' time. I mean, how many of you actually watch these things? These get so few views, okay? Oh, isn't this music just terrible? She's not going to be following, she's just going to stay there. The person with the light is probably a guide here. Having such a freaky person as a guide makes it more scary. He's just standing there. This is the place of cheap gags and horrible tricks that don't even do anything. If you're afraid of this part, then you're just the average weenie. Yes, you're a weenie. You're so terrible I have to use an old-fashioned insult. You're a weenie. It'd be scary if it wasn't so darn predictable. Maybe, just maybe. It just looks so terrible. If anything, the only thing that really creep you out might be the music. And even then, you might find yourself enjoying it if you have that kind of taste. Oh look, who would have thought? Vampire's hiding behind its cloak. Ooh. Makes you faint? You're kidding me. Okay, now this is just ridiculous. I think his girlfriend has bigger balls than he does, and he's the guy, so that says a lot. She's been enjoying every ride, and he's practically crapped his pants on all of them. I'm pretty sure by the time he has to go home, he needs a change of underwear. Anyway, we get to see a familiar face if you watch my Boktai videos. Someone who's not a complete wuss. Django the Soul. And look, a Gundel Soul. Gundel Soul 1, the very first one. 1 out of 3. And in this particular code, in code G, this creates a program advance with the other 2 Gundel Souls, 2 and 3 naturally, but you have to find them. The game doesn't hand them out to you. You know, it's all in good fun though. Oh goodness, how do you get... Okay, yeah. So this is pretty much going to cover my bases anyway. I don't know what the point of that was, but we're out of this boring ride, and he is scared out of his mind. Now I'll show you what's really scary in a moment. Help, help, what's wrong? Toy Robos in Mel Square have gone out of control. They're starting to attack children. Now that's scary, especially when you look at this. This chick is carrying an axe. Yeah, okay. Now if I saw that, I'd crap my pants. All the other rides, if I crap my pants, it'd just be because they move fast enough to make my intestines do that. It would not have been a very it'd be completely involuntary. Not because I was like, oh my god, it'd be like this, what the? So yeah, well, that's scary. You see a crazy robot with an axe swinging, you better run away. I don't know what he's thinking jacking into this thing, but whatever. Which he's fearless in the face of true mortal danger. But in something as fake as a thrill park ride, then he just like craps his pants like a little wuss. How many times you even said that? Craps his pants. Yeah, okay, yeah. Someone tell me how many times I've said that. Anyway, this background music, this I find to be creepier than the Haunted Mansion, or whatever the heck that thing is supposed to be. And that's not even really saying something. This place is just freaky. The background's kind of weird. The music, it just sounds horrible. I mean, how does this reflect an amusement park at all? This sounds like I'm in some kind of freaking... See, now this has more like a haunted house music to me. It sounds like freaking happy amusement theme park, all slowed down and beaten with, like, evil drug stuff or whatever, I don't know. But here's the gimmick for this level, stage, whatever. Here's what we have to do. See these big old things sending their way to this lovely stop switch? Well, look what happened. The story is missing a piece. It's covered in asterisks. We need to go get it. The plot doesn't flow, so the toy robo went berserk. So what are we supposed to do? I think I just said this, but we need to go get the pieces of the story that are missing. Hey, remember all the stories that you got that I read for you guys? Actually, I didn't read them anyway. Well, guess what? That helps you figure out the vast majority of these, even though they do throw some tricks out there for you that were not in there. It's kind of annoying, but they're fairly easy to figure out as long as you have reasonable comprehension skills. Right, yeah. If you got out of, like, first grade, you should hopefully be able to guess. Most people don't use an axe as a comb, since that'd probably cut your hair, and you'd be freaking bald. However, axes are shiny things, so you can use it as a mirror. Oh, well, who'd have thought of that? It's not like anyone's that stupid to think, oh, I'm going to comb my hair with an axe. Anyway, so yeah, that's how all of these places are going to go. And since there's 4 stories, the one about the Tomahawk Princess, or Halberd Princess, yeah, Halberd Princess, yeah, that's right, yeah, Halberd Princess, Wiz Dog, and Tin Man, or whatever his name was. And then we get to go on to Dracky last, which will give a dead giveaway as to what the whole source of this problem is. Since the last computer robot we have to solve is Dracky, hopefully you can all guess who the big bad guy is this time. Seeing as how, even in the previous part, he even said he was going to take care of us personally. I feel like I could throw in enough spoilers without actually saying his name, man. I mean, it's fairly obvious who it's going to be. Once I tell you that Dracky is the last one, and the 4th one, fourth computer, the Dracky one, that one is just, that's ridiculous. That has spoilers. This is practically screaming to you who you're going to fight at the end. Okay, I have no idea what this bit of story was about, and I can't say I really care, because the story of this is so weird, it doesn't make any... I don't like it anyway. Don't even ask me what was going through my head at the time, because I was tired. And when I'm tired, I don't think as much as I should. When did I do this? Okay. From when I actually did this whole narration thing, when I recorded this, it's been about, what, 9 hours? And I've been asleep for 7. Yeah, that's it. Pick up an HP plus 50? Will I need it? I doubt it. I might, maybe. But the extra insurance of putting it in anyway. Because you never know. Crap happens, right? Good. Well, this part's almost over. Kind of. In a strange kind of sense, it's almost over. Now, you know what? Screw it. I don't care if my voice gets cut off. Because I'm not going to say much anything interesting anyway. Big tree. Oh, right. The evil witch got jealous of the princess trapped in a tree.